My name's Anne Marie Rafferty. I'm Professor of Nursing Policy at the Florence Nightingale Faculty of Nursing, Midwifery and Palliative Care. And it's my great pleasure today to introduce Grace McDonald. Grace is going to tell you a little bit about her role in the faculty and what she's been doing in terms of contributing to COVID-19 pandemic activities. But first of all, it's just a great pleasure to meet with you, Grace. And I think it would be very interesting to viewers just to hear a little bit about what your role is in the faculty and what you've actually been doing in contributing to the work of the COVID pandemic.
Perfect. Thank you so much, and lovely to meet with you too. So as you said, my name is Grace McDonald. I joined the faculty of King's College London 1 year ago. My background previous to that, I came from a major trauma hospital in London, working as an emergency sister. And my background has always been in emergency care. And I've been very grateful to have worked abroad with that in America, New Zealand, and Finland. So the accumulation of all those skills then led me into academia. And that is where I've then gotten into KCF. So I was fortunate that during this experience of our COVID pandemic to be able to be seconded back to the NHS, where I've been working in the patient faculty of Nightingale to ensure that those who are clinical and non-clinical have the experience and wherewithal to be able to deal with COVID on the front line.
And what was your first reaction to going into the Nightingale Hospital? Can you give us a little sense of what that actually felt like?
I was nervous. I'm not going to lie, of course. This is something we've never dealt with before. And as a nurse, I am very equipped with dealing with the unknown of emergency care and trauma. But this is completely unknown to anyone. So I was a little nervous. I was excited to be able to make an impact, and hopefully a positive impact, on patient care, volunteer efforts. The kindness of strangers has been phenomenal to me. And I thought with my background, my knowledge, and hopefully my wherewithal, I would be able to make a positive impact during a time of crisis.
And what would a typical day look like for you, Grace, down at the Nightingale Hospital?
So we would start reasonably early. Every day starts with a briefing and ends with a debriefing. It was really positive, really helpful. I was part of the simulation faculty in education. We would, following our briefing, start on the arena floor of the O2, which in itself is strange. And we would educate those who were clinical and separately non-clinical on how to best care and use their skill and knowledge or human factors to save and care for COVID patients. So it mostly would take the emphasis of a sim-based approach, very systematic, ABCD, with adding in human factors and safety measures.
And how did your colleagues respond to this? Because they would be in a strange environment too.
Yes, absolutely. I think it was a positive experience. I'm reflecting back on it as to how phenomenal it was to work with so many different professions. Those who may never have worked in ITU to those who that is their bread and butter, and bringing our collective skill and knowledge together to work as a team where we might never have worked before. And that rarely happens. As a new member of a team, you go into an established facility. This was completely different. So we had a great trust in each other, and we adapted and learned every day from each other. And I think that was amazing.
And do you think the briefing and the debriefing sessions that you just described played an important role in how to build those relationships in an alien environment?
Mm-hmm, absolutely. Within the Nightingale Hospital, we received constant feedback as we were based in the O2. So we had acknowledgement of what was going on, how the staff were dealing on the front line, and how we could tweak and adapt our learning and lesson plans and equipment to best suit the environment. I think it was a collective sigh of relief after a debrief to say we had done our best. And it was also a great encouragement to staff to say, you've educated this many people, or the feedback we've received from volunteers to say that our education made them feel more comfortable in the setting and that they could cope and do their best.
That must have given you a great sense of satisfaction and pride in what you were doing as well, Grace. What were the particular moments or the peaks of pride in your experience, if you can tell us something about that?
Yes, of course. I have to say I'm so proud of my response and everyone's response, whether that be being part of Nightingale, whether that be individuals returning to the NHS or people staying at home. For me, what I'm most proud of is that individuals who we have trained, particularly those who may never have been non-clinical previously, I'm hearing now that they want to partake in their nursing degree. They want to complete their care certificate. It sparked that passion to start medical school. And as someone who works in academia and nursing, this is amazing to me. It sparks something in someone and hopefully will lay the foundation for future nursing generations for many years to come.
That sounds like an incredible legacy to leave behind. And just one final question, Grace, is just presumably you're going to keep connected to some of the people that you met at Nightingale. Is that the case?
Absolutely. We've built a real friendship, as you can imagine, going through something completely unknown together. I will be maintaining a lot of friendships from that and hopefully working together to adapt if we need to reconnect again for potential waves. So we've kept a really good connection and I hope that stays up.
Well, I hope you don't have, in some senses, to reconnect because there's further surges, but actually it sounds like you've laid down an amazing foundation and left an incredible legacy behind you. Grace McDonald, thank you so much for speaking to me today.
Thank you very much.